Meet Johnny. Johnny is the middle of 3 children in a pretty typical family. He has a mom and a dad who care for him, but Johnny always feels a bit different than other boys his age. He didn't feel like he fit in. Not at school, not at home. Johnny and his family attend church every Sunday. To most, they seem like the perfect family. As Johnny gets older, things inside and outside begin to change. His voice drops in tone, and he starts going by John. On the outside, these changes seem typical to those around him, but on the inside, chaos is setting in. You see, other guys John's age have begun to discover girls. They're always talking about how attractive the girls are, but John is feeling conflicted inside. Because instead of being attracted to girls, John is attracted to other guys. He finds himself wanting their attention and affection in a sexual way. For as long as he can remember, John's pastor and his parents have said that homosexuality is not what God has designed for us. John believes this truth, and at the same time, he's attracted to other guys. But John doesn't want these desires, and he didn't choose them. They're just there. This all leaves John very confused. Why would God allow him to have these desires, but say they are wrong? John didn't feel there was anyone he could talk to. Even though he was surrounded by people at church, school, and home, he felt isolated. There seemed to be a barrier between him and everyone else. He felt as if he was the only person who struggled with homosexuality. Then one Sunday, there was a special speaker at church. Someone from a ministry called Mid-Valley Fellowship shared about their struggle with homosexual desires, and how the people at Mid-Valley Fellowship had helped them to walk away from those desires. John decided to contact Mid-Valley Fellowship and get involved in their support program. Each week he meets with other guys who struggle with homosexuality as they work through issues in a safe and healthy environment. Over time, John begins to understand God's design for him, and he starts to talk about the experiences that have fed his struggle with homosexuality. As John gets healthier, his relationships with others begin to improve and satisfy his feelings of loneliness and isolation. Soon, he would learn he wasn't the only one at his church who was impacted by homosexuality. Meet Jane. Jane struggles with homosexual desires too. This is Fred and Judy. They are struggling to relate with their daughter who's living in the homosexual lifestyle. And then there's Bob and Susan. Bob struggles with looking at homosexual pornography, and Susan needs to know she's not alone. They all receive support from Mid-Valley Fellowship. All these individuals were desperately seeking hope in their various situations. They wondered whether there was a hope or a future for them beyond the struggles they saw right in front of them. Mid-Valley Fellowship is a local Christian organization that presents a message of hope and freedom from homosexual desire and behavior. We offer support to individuals, churches, and those facing the reality of a homosexual friend or family member. This ministry is made possible by caring individuals who believe in the work we do and partner with us by praying, giving financially, and telling others about our ministry. Join with us in sharing this message of hope by passing this along to someone who needs to know about Mid-Valley Fellowship. Or financially support our ministry by making a donation from this page.